Hey, and welcome to A Gentle Chapter. I'm Callie, but let me be clear, today is not gentle. It's raw, it's fed up, and it's long overdue. What is the criteria that men have when looking for a woman? Go ahead, put your opinion in the comments. I'll wait. Recently, a conversation with a male friend sent my blood pressure through the roof and my hair on fire. We were talking about dating, about attraction, about what makes an ideal woman. And what came out of his mouth? Not kindness, not intelligence, not a shared sense of humor or values. Nope. It's a combination of how hot and how crazy she is. Apparently, this isn't just something he thought up. There's an actual Crazy Hot Matrix video with millions of views, a diagram, a literal graph where women are reduced to two axes: attractiveness on one side, mental stability on the other. That's the measuring stick. Not how well she treats people, not how she handles adversity, not her capacity to love, care, or contribute to the world. No. She's hot, but is she crazy? And if she's hot enough, we'll tolerate a whole lot of crazy. Can we just stop for a second and admit how grotesque that is? It's dressed up like humor, but underneath, it's dehumanizing. It's lazy thinking. It's entitlement wrapped in a smirk. And for the millions laughing along, it's teaching men and women alike that we're nothing more than data points. Here's where it gets personal. I'm a retired psychologist. I spent years in a doctoral education program. I've written a 300-page dissertation. I've got 30 years of history in the largest health system in the state where I live. I've mentored hundreds of people, helped shape policy, and guided lives through trauma. I'm financially independent. I'm secure. I've built a good life. And yet, by this ridiculous metric, my worth can be plotted on a graph based on two shallow variables. This isn't just insulting to me, it's insulting to every woman who spent her life becoming more than a body and a stereotype. Let's talk about the deeper issue. When you boil a human being down to a graph, you erase their humanity. Graphs can be great for tracking weather patterns or mapping stock prices. But for measuring a human soul, it's not only impossible, it's cruel. A graph can't measure kindness. A graph can't chart empathy. A graph can't quantify the way someone makes you feel safe. You can't plot the way a person makes you laugh until your stomach hurts. How they show up for you when you're sick. How they remember the little things you love. How they respect your boundaries and your dreams. But here we are, rewarding a worldview that says all of that is irrelevant if you're hot enough. This thinking isn't harmless. It shapes dating culture. It normalizes disrespect. It teaches young men to view women as entertainment, not equals. And it teaches young women to measure themselves against impossible, often damaging standards, then blame themselves for not being enough to hold someone's attention. This is why so many people end up in shallow, fragile relationships that crack under real pressure because the foundation wasn't built on humanity. It was built on vanity. We end up with adults who know how to swipe, rate, and rank, but have no idea how to nurture, compromise, or respect. Here's what I'm looking for, and I suspect I'm not alone. I'm not looking for someone who thinks love is a point on a graph. I'm looking for a kind human being, someone who knows that beauty fades but character doesn't, someone who values stability, not just thrill, someone who sees people, not projects or status symbols. The best relationship I've ever seen weren't between the hottest and the sanest, according to a joke chart. They were between people who made each other feel safe, seen, and valued. People who were friends first. People who respected each other's minds as much as each other's bodies. So here's my challenge. If you're dating, if you're looking for someone, if you're even just thinking about what you value in a partner, throw away the damn graph. Stop reducing people to two numbers. Ask yourself, how do they treat people when no one's watching? That's the real measure. And if your standard for attraction still fits neatly into a viral meme, congratulations. You've just told the world you're not ready for an actual relationship.